This class is about pointers. So first of all, what is pointers? Pointers is used to store the address of another variable. Not only the variable, whatever record we can store here. The thing is, pointers are used to declare a variable. Okay, in that pointer variable we can store the address of another variable. Normally a variable can have some value, okay, but in that variable we cannot store the address of another variable. For example, consider here, so int var1 is a variable. Here we are going to assign some values, say example 25. This is possible. Okay, this is an integer type variable. This can have a value of 25, but in compiler point of view, var have some address. Okay, some address will be allocated, depends upon the type. Here integer is the data type. For integer, 32 bits, which means 2 bytes of memory will be allocated. Consider the location of var, which means the starting address of var1 is 4001. Okay, this is assumption. Okay, var1 has a value of 25, but in memory the var1 is where it is referencing, is where it is stored in the starting address of 4001. Right from there 2 bits of memory will be allocated. Okay, if we want to store this, or if we want to process this 4001, okay, we have to declare a variable called pointer variable. For that we have to use asterisk. Look at this, is the syntax: a data type, asterisk, and variable name. This is not a normal variable, this is a pointer variable. Okay, so another point to be noted here is the data type to be used for this pointer variable should be same as of the variable we are using. Here the var used is integer. Okay, this pointer variable's data type also be a integer. Okay, so here we have declared a pointer variable. Next we are going to assign this address of var1 to this pointer variable. For that we have to use ampersand. For example, ptr equal to ampersand var1. What is the meaning of this? So ptr is a variable, pointer variable we have declared, which is going to store the address of another variable. Okay, which variable? var1 here for our example. So before the variable name we have to use this ampersand. This process we call it as referencing. This ampersand operator is called as a referencing operator, which is going to give address of the variable var1 here, which means inside this ptr 4001 will be there. Okay, if we try to print var1, 25 will be there. If we try to print ptr1, 5001 will be there. Okay, and one more point, we can use asterisk ptr1. In this case, the value inside this address will be printed. Okay, the value inside the address 4001 is 25, right? I already told that var1 is a variable which starts at 4001. So here ptr1 equal to ampersand var1, 4001 will be assigned to ptr1, which is displayed here. Okay, if you try to use asterisk here, asterisk ptr1, the value inside this 4001 is nothing but 25. Okay, this concept or this operator we call it as dereferencing operator. Okay, ampersand is referencing operator, this asterisk is dereferencing operator. This is going to give the address, this is going to give the value inside the address. Okay, So we are going to see the same with some example. Here I'm going to use the online compiler. Okay, so online compiler I'm using here. The same example which we have seen, we can look at here. Int var1 equal to 25. Okay, if I am trying to print %d var1, if we compile, we can get 25 as the output here. Okay, look at the output here, 25. Next, I'm going to declare a variable int ptr1. Okay, if it is a pointer variable, we have to use asterisk. Next step, in ptr1, I'm going to assign a address of var1. For that, we have to use ampersand. So we call it as referencing operator. Okay, now what I'm going to print here, I'm going to print this ptr1. So ptr1 is nothing but pointer variable. Okay, pointer variable cannot be printed by using a %d. If we try to do, what will happen? The address will be converted into integer, then that will be printed as a output. Okay, so this is the integer format. If we actually want to print the address as same, so we have to use p, %p. Okay, so look at here, %p will give you the address. This is the online compiler, so some different address will be printed over here. The value inside the address, if we want to print, I said that asterisk has to be used, right? So asterisk, if we use asterisk here, the value inside this address, okay, this 0x7ff, the value inside this address 7FF62AE54B4 will be printed. Look at, I'm compiling and executing now. Look at, we will be getting 0x19. Why? Because here we have used %p. The value inside the address is an integer, right? So we have to use %d. So now I'm compiling. Look at the output here. So 25 will be printed. The value inside the address. Okay, this is what the usage of pointers. So one more thing. So for example, I can give one more example. I'm going to star or asterisk ptr1 equal to 50 or 100. I'm going to change the value, and I'm trying to print var1 now. Look at this scenario is different, right? So I have assigned address of var1 to ptr1. I'm going to change the value of ptr1, not the value of ptr1. The address inside the ptr1 is var. I'm going to change the value of var1 without using the variable name. Okay, star ptr, which is nothing but asterisk ptr, which is inside the ptr, the address of var1 is there. So inside there, I'm going to change the value to 100. Now I'm trying to print var1. Look at, so now it will print as 100. Okay, without using the variable name. Okay, we can deal that variable's value by using that variable's address. This is one of the powerful feature of pointer. Okay, this is one of the powerful feature of pointer. Without using the variable name, we can directly deal with the address of the variable. By doing that also, we can change we can manipulate the values. For example, again, we have arithmetic operations of pointers. Those things will be discussed in the upcoming videos.